Whether it's speed, precision, or scale, there are times when a machine or tool can make the completion of a job incredibly satisfying. Here's a compilation of some such machines and tools that we think offer the most satisfaction. Who doesn't love pizza? Now, thanks to this pizza vending machine, you get to stand there, mouth-watering, watching it get made, and just 3 minutes later, you have a delicious fresh pizza to enjoy. Yum yum! And once you're finished your pizza, how about a nice ice cream sandwich? This industrial scale setup guarantees a thick, uniform, and most importantly, tasty treat each and every time. Now to making a satisfying toy, LEGO uses a series of satisfying machines to shape, print, and assemble its minifigures. I think if I was ever a machine, I'd want to be one of these. This sorting machine zigs and zags with mesmerizing efficiency. More jeans manufacturers are turning to lasers to give their products a distressed look. In addition to looking cool and futuristic, this process reduces water consumption by up to 99%. Lasers can also be used to clean and remove rust from hardware and other tools. This handheld model uses a 1000-watt laser to evaporate dirt and rust in a very satisfying way. On a larger scale, this laser is being used to repair and strengthen a large steel screw by providing cladding. 3D printing has really taken off in the last few years, but 3D printed houses? Yeah, we can do that too. This Vulcan 2 large-scale 3D printer uses a mixture called Lavacrete and has so far delivered completed wall systems for several 2,000 square foot homes. Seeing how these luggage cases are made using a vacuum forming machine is like witnessing a magic trick from another dimension. It's as if the case just appears out of thin air, or should I say, out of thin plastic. Constructing new roads was once an arduous and time-consuming task, but modern machinery means that new roads can now be laid in a fraction of the time, making it safer and smoother for travelers to get where they need to go. In addition to asphalt, patterned brickwork can also be laid down faster and with more precision than ever before. With this ingenious brick-making machine, it's possible to churn out around 60,000 bricks per day. Over the course of a month, that equates to more than 1 million. Each brick is even imprinted with the manufacturer's logo. Man, I bet the Romans wish they had machines like these. Bringing it all together is this road printer bricklaying machine, which unbelievably does exactly what its name suggests. If you need to cut through concrete or asphalt, then you're gonna need a tool that's both sharp and precise, like this Norton Clipper floor saw. But honestly, why push your floor saw around at all when you can watch over an automatic machine like this one? At home, as well as on the road, it's important to have even, pleasant-looking surfaces. Thanks to a series of handy tools and equipment, floor fitters are able to install, buff, and varnish high-quality floors like this one in no time at all. Lathes, drills, and other high-powered tools are awesome, especially in slow motion. Just remember though, always be careful around them because they can have some serious power. This boom mower is doing a little roadside maintenance with the equivalent of a massive weed whacker. It has a reach of about 24 feet from the tractor and can do its job without causing any damage to the surrounding infrastructure. Crushing a few cans with this homemade can crusher is a great way to relieve stress and relaxing way to clean up after a party. For metals that require a lot more force to be crushed and forged, the Beaudry power hammer will certainly get the job done. Larger items like vehicles require bigger machines and a whole lot of crushing power to reduce them into more manageable scraps of metal. Man, seeing a car get reduced to almost nothing in a matter of seconds never gets old. For most of us, the humble pencil brings back memories of school and getting to use a pencil sharpener for the first time, a satisfying tool in itself. Well, it turns out that the entire pencil-making process is full of satisfying steps, including their initial sharpening by way of a sand belt. Need some paper to write on? Sure, what size do you need? This guided paper cutter will deliver a precise stack of papers with its straight, sharp blade. Not all cutting devices require a blade though. This water jet is insanely powerful and cuts through surprisingly sturdy objects with ease. It's also incredibly accurate and wonderful to watch. They say you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, but with an automatic egg cracker, you can make hundreds of omelets with more efficiency and probably a lot less eggshell than if you were to break the eggs by hand. This machine goes a step further and not only cracks the eggs but separates the yolks from the albumin, or egg whites. Pretty useful if your end product only requires one or the other. And of course, you can't have eggs without chickens. And to collect, transport, and unload thousands of chickens at a time, the Pier system offers a safe, mechanized solution. The chickens aren't harmed by the machinery, and it's actually less stressful for them than being handled by humans. Taffy pulling machines like these ones have been used for more than 100 years, drawing in the crowds and rewarding them with a sweet, chewy treat at the end of the show. But if you fancy something a wee bit more savory, this shop has plenty of kebabs ready to be cooked thanks to this automatic and surprisingly hypnotic kebab maker. This innovative machine is used to make crimped metal wire, which is then interwoven to make a mesh. And no, that's not a bad Sean Connery impression, we literally mean mesh, not mess. Doing it that way means you get a sturdy and durable end product without the need for any welding. This machine uses a different approach, twisting the wires to make hexagonal mesh in a simple yet satisfying way. To make a big hole in a piece of metal, you'll need a big drill. The Kraken is a cartoonishly massive drill that'll get the job done. Unleash the Kraken! When it comes to aligning and packing nails, there's only one thing you can say about this machine. Nailed it! Okibo is the world's first fully autonomous painting robot that works on construction sites. Driven by AI, it requires no manual programming and no prior information of the indoor structure. Simply choose the color you want and let Okibo get to work. This robot, however, prefers to draw on eggs. The appropriately named Eggbot can reproduce any design on an egg or a similarly spherical object using a permanent marker, servo motors, and some clever programming. For many people around the world, a warm cup of tea is satisfying, but so too is the way in which the tea leaves are harvested. These handheld machines allow harvesters to collect the leaves with ease and at the correct height, which is important. In Japan, green tea is cultivated and harvested using a variety of machines. It is still a lengthy process, but one that has been made much more efficient with modern technology. This might look like a beefed-up pogo stick, but it's actually a jumping jack soil compactor. It looks pretty fun to use, although I'd recommend this guy put on some safety boots just in case. Tree felling can be a dangerous task, but it's amazing to see these machines manipulate very heavy logs and tree trunks as if they were weightless. There are specialized tools and machines for cutting, shredding, and even plucking trees straight out of the ground. Okay, time to wrap things up for now, which coincidentally is exactly what this tree wrapping machine is designed for. What's the most satisfying machine or ingenious tool you've ever used? Let us know in the comments, but family-friendly answers only, please. Leave a like if you want to see more, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future uploads. That's all for now, but we'll see you again soon. Bye!